Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I thought I'd show you some of the goodies that I picked up while I was in Australia. Now, one of the places I always like to visit is Kaisercraft. In Australia they have quite a few different shops, and then they also have quite often selections that are discounted at their older ranges. So I like to pick up some of those because they're a lot cheaper than picking them up in the UK. So I tend to find that full price items are about the same. However, you know, if you catch the sales, great. If you don't, you don't tend to get the cheaper prices. So I picked up a few bits. So I picked up this Sea Breeze collection of various die cut shapes. And to show you the back, if I can get the glare off it, to show you what's in that. Now this cost me $5 Australian. Well, it was discounted down to $5 Australian. However, the day I went was the Monday after Black Friday, and they had 40% off anything Kaiser. So I actually paid $3 for this, Australian dollars, again, just to confirm. I also then got the collectibles from Havana Nights, and that is what this one looks like. So I got the collectibles from those, and again that cost me the grand sum of $3. I do have my receipt next to me, so if I need to double check. I got a 6.5 by 6.5 paper pad. So their paper pad is suitable for matting 6x4 photos, because you do get the bit extra. You get a few different sort of speciality papers in there that have that's not one of them, that do have like a little bit of a shine or some sort of different texture to them, which I quite like. So I picked up that paper pad, and then it's got die cut things in the back. So just to confirm, it also has those die cuts. This was discounted to $5, and then I paid $3. Sort of getting the gist of how it went with that one. They had a couple of sheets of these printed tape and word stickers. So these are like washi tape. So these were $3, and then they went down to, oh yeah, $1.80. So $1.80, so less than £1 British, or about £1, something like that the conversion worked at. So it's got 3 sheets, and that's got 3 sheets of some washi type paper with the lovely peaches. And then we also have the words stickers as well. So that's got a few in sort of a navy, a couple of greys, a peach and a teal. So that again was $1 Australian $1.80. They then also had their sort of end of line sticker sheets, speciality paper and normal paper. They were 50 cents each. Original first discount price, so the price on the shelf was 50 cents each, or you could buy 12 for $5, and in turn I paid $3. So I got a couple of the speciality ones. So this one has a silver metallic, and I thought that was a nice generic. I also got this one, which is grey, and again the sort of silver. I thought that might be nice for a bit more of a rustic boy type page. It looks like a load of pipes. If you ever played that game where you tried to get the water to flow through the pipes, yeah, it's one of those. I got this sort of cutout paper that's sort of in a grid line. I may back papers behind it, I might not. I could even just use it as a stencil. So I got that one. This one is also a speciality type paper, so you could ink over this, and I think the ink would stay where the words and stuff are, but not on the rest. That's sort of a beach and ocean. I then got a couple from a Summer Splash range, and that's the one that I also got the 6x6 paper pad from. So I wasn't going for the beachy theme. I was going for more the colours for a boy. So even though this does have some words on, and this is of course the ocean, I thought actually either of those cut down if they were being matted, you wouldn't necessarily be able to read the words, but it'd give that pop of colour. And then we have mainly the B-sides of all of these, which is why they're turned up this way, is the side of the papers that I thought I'd get. So some of these, oh no, these are all from Summer Splash. Again, we've got the pie charts, thought it would be good for boy, not so much the picture of the beach. The fish, but then this was the other side that I thought would be good for a boy. This is probably, I know it's sort of waves, but again it's just sort of a pattern. And then on the other side of this one is little beach huts. Then we hit another speciality paper, so this one is silver and is words, so I picked that up. I also picked this sheet of sort of 3x4 cards, so these pop into 3x4, but again they've sort of got that resist. However, it would be the words that would stay white on this, and you could colour the card into anything you wanted. So we've got, it's not what we have in life, but who we have in life that matters. We've got love this, just be happy. What is done in love is done well. That sort of thing, if you can see that. It's a bit hard to see on camera. And then lastly, I got a sticker sheet. So this was a sticker sheet for Summer Splash, which I got the paper. Now, yes, it does have, again, a lot of beach stuff, and it's not that I won't necessarily use some, but again, for what actually cost me 30 cents, it's worth even having for the making memories, relax, discover, this was fun, chill out, let's explore, all that sort of stuff. I'm sure that will have many uses. So that was the paper in the separate sheets. I did also pick up the Havana Nights paper, and just to confirm, this will have been $9. I think it works out as it would have been $9. I actually paid $4.80 for this. In this one you get all the Havana Nights papers. You also get a 12x12 coordinating sticker sheet. You do get 2 of each design, so you can use the front or the back, but I couldn't find all the ones that I wanted in the separate sheets, so I just decided to buy the pack. Okay, and that goes with the collectibles that I've got. I don't have the collectibles for Summer Splash, mainly because they were very beach themed. However, these Sea Breeze ones have the sort of leaves and flowers and stuff, which is what I thought would be nice as a standalone pack. And then possibly one of the best bargains. So this is 10 templates for only $10. Now, I had picked up one of these, if it will focus. Come on. Trying to tell it to focus. I may have to get them out. Yeah, I don't think you can even see them. Okay, so I'll get them out. So you get 10 different templates. Many of them are actually 12x12. So we've got this sort of designer plate. Well, they all say designer template. We've got this sort of crisscross. Then we've got one that's called Deer. It's got some nice flowers and indeed does have a big deer head. We've got a Christmassy, more Christmassy one with some trees and Believe and Merry Christmas, and then we've got a nice fleur-de-lis. We've got a more nautical, beachy, so we've got your north, south, east, west, anchor, lighthouse, etc. Then we've got some more generic, so we've got your crisscross template in a 12x12. We've got your geo tile, which can be used as the tiles, or you could even just use it for the centerpiece. We've got Today I Choose Happiness. I can get it off the back. So we've got Today I Choose Happiness and some dots. We've got a quarters one, which has got some floral patterns, some rocks, some roses, and then like a clock. And then we've got Checkered Plate. Now this is the one that I originally picked up and was $5 for it on its own. However, for the whole pack, it was $10, and then I only paid $6. So for this whole pack of templates, British money, even if we sort of round it up, you're talking about £3.50 on the conversion rate that I had before I went away. So in my opinion, that is an absolute bargain. So that was the Kaiser goodies that I got. I didn't go as mad scrapbooking wise as I have done in the past. With that 40% off, maybe I should have had another look around, but we had stuff to do. So that was Kaiser. I did also nip into Big W. All I found in here was a set of cork stickers. I can get hold of them. So they were $3. And I just thought they were cute, and I do like the more the black and white element pop of pop of cork on a few pages. I do quite like the way that looks. And then the other main place I went to was Spotlight. So there was a few different things I got from Spotlight. So I did get this fuse mat and holder. Don't know if you've seen me fuse stuff. I'm using a mat that's not really a fuse tool mat. Like, it works, but you know, I'd rather have the official mat, and this one comes with the holster as well. Now the original price for this was $37.49. Or was that before? No, it might have been dearer than that, but I did save $12.50 on this due to it a VIP saving. So I'm trying to work out. It's so hard when you're not using your own. So yeah, I think that was already the discounted amount, $37.49. But I've not spotted these in the UK apart from the odd website. So it was nice to just be able to pick that up. So I got that. I also got this sticker book. Now this is one of the newer American Craft sticker books, but this is the one that I thought I would most use for the likes of Project Life and possibly layouts. It's got a few different things. It's more the colourings that I thought would be good, though the new books do seem to be more themed towards planners. But anyway, I treated myself to one of those. That was $19.99. Again, we're talking Australian dollars. Then I also got some boring stuff. So I got some basically American Crafts cardstock, one black, one white. I have no problem with the weight allowance in my luggage. I tend to, between two of us, we get 30 kilograms each. When I go, I tend to be lucky if I've hit 30, and I don't tend to hit it on my way back. So the reason I picked these up is they were $24.49, which, even if again you round it up, you're talking £15 each, which is cheaper than I've found it on the UK. So I figured that's a staple, I need it, let's just get it. And then what I did treat myself to in Spotlight was the We Are Memory Keepers Blum storage. I'm trying to see if it's, there you go, that's probably the best picture of it. So this is the Blum embellishment caddy that they have, and if I show you the top, that's what it looks like when it's opened up and you've got all your bits in it. I thought this would be really good for my citrus twist bits. Hopefully it won't annoy me being out on my desk, because that's normally the sort of stuff that annoys me. But yeah, I decided to treat myself to this because I thought all the little cork embellishments and bits and pieces from Citrus Twist and labels, things like that that I use all the time, and also want to remember to use, so I'll pop some little wood bits in there as well. I thought that was quite cute. And it's $30. The only place I've found it to sort of order from UK wise is actually a European store, and then to get decent shipping it costs more. So again, this cost me what, about £16, £17 depending on conversion. So I was quite happy with that. And then I think the last thing I picked up scrapbooking wise is these just little rose gold leaves. I think they were a couple of dollars in Kmart. I actually don't have the receipt for these. I'm sure they were only like $2, but I thought they were quite cute for hanging off little things, or maybe even hanging off pages. So that was my haul from Australia this year. Couple of big pieces, couple of staple pieces, and then a few, let's call it bargains from Kaiser. But yeah, that's the goodies I picked up in Australia this year. Don't tell me if I've missed anything. If you live in Australia, I'll be getting my parents to pick some stuff up for me. But yeah, hopefully this will help people that, you know, are in Australia or maybe visiting. If you are visiting, Spotlight's nice to be able to have a look around and a touch and a feel of things that you don't tend to get as much opportunity to do in the UK unless you go a retreat and things. And then if you can find a Kaisercraft, have a look in the outlet section, because you will normally find definitely a few different bargains to be had in there. So yeah, that's my haul from Australia. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.